Hi guys, Camp with Josh here. I hope you're doing well. What a beautiful day it is today. Clear blue skies, a gentle breeze through the trees, and a bag full of camping gear. Nothing can get better than this. I have no plans for today. I have no idea how it's going to go. All I know is that I'm going to be meeting my friend Jack Dobson, who's been in my videos a couple times now, so you should know him. He's going to come and join me a bit later on. And all we're going to be planning to do, put our hammocks up, have a few beers, have some food, have some great conversation. But I thought I'd bring you guys along. I have no idea what it's going to bring, but I hope you have a great time watching, and I hope you enjoy the journey with us. Anyway, onwards and upwards. That little guy over there is called Roseberry Topping. I've climbed up there many of a time. Maybe next time I will take you up there. I love stone walls like this. The work that must have went behind just piling them up, and the fact that they're standing there still strong today is amazing. You'll always find these along the Yorkshire Moors, the Yorkshire Dales, and across England, across our beautiful countryside. And just up here is Captain Cook's monument. Here at Captain Cook's monument, phone signal, the internet is not too good here, but it doesn't matter because who needs the internet when you can just look at this. I did say to Jack, he doesn't hear from me by 4 o'clock, just meet me at Captain Cook at the top. So hopefully he'll be here soon. It is 4 at the moment, but he won't be too long, I'm sure. Come on, Jack, we've got an adventure to go on.
Should be getting an amazing signal. Look at that cell tower over there.
Camp next to that.
Yeah.
Moon wrecker.
Oh, that was nice.
Lovely. Oh. What a beautiful day today.
It's amazing. Considering how cloudy it was this morning, it's yeah, it's very nice.
It's meant to be like 14 degrees during the night.
Really?
So I think that's warm enough, isn't it?
Yeah, I've brought my winter sleeping bag though.
I knew you would. You did spend like what? How much did you spend on it?
180, 90 quid, something like that.
I'd bring it everywhere with me if I spent that.
That's the difficult thing though, because like you don't want to take it like to somewhere it's going to get muddy or anything like that, and like I just think, well, what have I bought it for really?
On a day like today,
Yeah, I don't think there'd be any issues at all.
it's going to be light till probably like 10 PM, you know, where we are.
I think it'll be a bit later actually. The sunset's about 10.
Where would sunrise be?
That way.
Nice.
Sunrise is that way, sunset's that way.
So quiet up here.
You can just hear like the echoes of nothing.
So me and Jack have just put our bags down, gone to have a little look, see if we can find any other trees that are suitable for our hammocks. It is very exposed there, but you would get a good sunset, so we'll see what we can find. How was that for you, Jack? Well, today is a very chilled camp, as you can see. That's what you can get on my channel, all different sorts of camps. Very open camp this time round, not very hidden, but the more and more you camp, the more confidence you have. Maybe that's a good thing or a bad thing, I'm not too sure. Do you know what I mean, Jack?
Yeah.
So you can see where I am, obviously, here at Captain Cook. And you've seen that there's a fireplace here already. Mixed emotions about that. In some ways you think, oh, somebody else has approved this camp. But it's a shame that they've left visible signs of their camping adventures. It's all about leaving no trace. Yeah, mate. So you might be wondering, Josh, are you going to get out that hammock? Nah. I think it's time for strawberry and cucumber sour by Brick Brewery.
Nice.
Do you want some?
Nice.
Have you got a cup? Yeah, come over, mate. Camping is about sharing experiences, even if that comes in a beverage form. Cheers to camping.
Cheers, man. Ooh, that is nice.
That's nice, it's so refreshing.
Yeah, it is. I don't usually like sours as well. That's really nice.
Well, it's nice and light, it's only 3.8. Well, if you don't know Jack by now, I'm very surprised. Head over to his Instagram, go into my description of this video, show him some love. He shares some great photos in his Lake District adventures. And what are you doing at the moment? You're going around the Wainwrights?
Yeah, we're doing the 214 Wainwrights. Me, my girlfriend and the dog. Just climbing as many as we can at a time and sort of just ticking them off and enjoying it as we go.
You need to start a YouTube.
Yeah.
Check his Instagram out though, you'll see everything on there.
Yeah, definitely.
Cheers. Cheers. So it is a very hot day, but I'm going to put my one tigress under quilt, which is basically like a sleeping bag for the hammock, to trap that warm air underneath you and keep your back nice and warm during the night. When the sun goes down, it will get a bit chilly, not so much, but it's better to be over prepared than under prepared. When it's summertime, it's time to get the summer sleeping bag out. This one has like a comfort rating of about 15 degrees. It should be tonight. I've got the underquilt, so I'm very prepared. A couple of extra layers just in case. Very thin, very breathable. But I'm all set for a good night's sleep. Now I also have my DD Hammock tarp. It's not due to rain tonight. Might be good for the wind, just in case it picks up later, but at the moment I'm not going to put it up just yet. But what I will be using is my pillow. Well, the bed is all made up for tonight. I think it's time for some food now. And just like that, your dinner's ready.
Well, stir it, wait 8 minutes, it rehydrates, and then it's ready to go. In the winter it acts as a nice nice body warmer when you put it inside your coat.
What, a bag of food?
Well, yeah, because I'll show you in a second. So once you've stirred it around and had a good stir of it, sort of you seal it and then leave it for 8 minutes.
Yeah.
And then that's nice and warm, so you can like cuddle it if it's if it's cold out. But today it's quite warm, so I'll just leave it there, I think.
The things Jack does.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, you've got to get warm somehow when it's cold, mate. Hand warmers, food, whatever tickles your fancy. See how hot that is.
Oh yeah, it
It'll
is,
keep you nice and warm, won't it?
Absolutely. If you've not seen my first video, I made my fire with some lint that you'll get from your tumble dryer, which comes off your clothes, bit of Vaseline, mix it together, stick it in the fire, strike your ferro rod, get that spark going, catches, and it's away. What I've got for dinner today, pot of mixed vegetables, and I'm going to put a nice Trooper IPA in there. Who needs water? Fill that right up. That should be good to go. And it shouldn't be too long until you have a nice tasty meal. Cheers. As you can see, I've got some onions, some leeks, new potatoes and carrots boiling up nicely in that beer. I'll give that a few more minutes, and once that's cooked I'm going to put my lamb chops on top. Lamb chops are looking delicious already. So now the lamb is cooked, I'm letting it boil with the vegetables and the beer, add some extra juices to it. time to dish up. New potatoes, and some more, some leek, some onions and carrots. Oh, it's looking absolutely beautiful. Well, it's time to enjoy the sunset and dig in. Cheers. Well, that food was absolutely beautiful. How was your food, Jack?
Spot on.
Spot on. Well, as I'm watching the last of this sunset and drinking a lovely little beer, I'm going to answer some of these questions that you guys have asked me, and I'm going to add it in this video here. And I'm going to start things off with Tom Fern 85, and it says, "So Josh, met you and your mates up at Angletown a few weeks back. I'm curious to know, what was your inspiration to get out and start enjoying wild camping?" Well, since moving out of the big city, as you can tell by my accent, I'm from London originally, I just fell in love with the great outdoors, with having this beautiful landscape around me to go out and play. It's just making that fire, cooking for yourself, making a shelter, and that silence. It's just so healing. I just fell in love with my new home. Mr. Wild Wales, you've asked me, what is your favourite camping food? Something hearty. There's something about getting a fat old steak on a rock, or just cooking something that's going to really warm you up, especially in those winter months when you go camping. I like a really nice hearty meal when I go camping. I like to treat myself. Jack Dobson, you alright, mate?
Alright, mate.
You've asked me a question here.
I did. Do you want me to ask you it out loud?
Yeah, what was the question?
What's your favourite beer, man?
That's a tough question, but I'll probably say my favourite beer of all time is by Titanic Brewery, and it's a plum porter, and it's just very smooth, a lovely taste of plums, and it's one of those beers you can drink either summertime or wintertime. It's a good old rounder. There we go. Mr. Wes 40, you've asked me, what do I do for a living? Job wise? Well, I manage a day service for adults with learning disabilities, producing theatre, making films, doing music, doing art pieces, and they all work together to make our shows. It's a fun creative space for adults with learning disabilities to be creative. That's what I do. Alex, you've asked me, what's been your all-time favourite spot? The place where everything in your life, where you were, just felt the best feeling. That's a tough one, because every time I've gone camping, there's always something to treasure from it. One of them is when I went to a little tiny cave. It was very uncomfortable where I was laying. It was a bit on the slant, but it was kind of like pushing myself to do that. It was just a beautiful moment where I really felt like I was immersed in my environment and really living very old school. I didn't really sleep massively, but it was an amazing feeling where I was laying in it and there was a howling wind going past the entrance of the cave, rain lashing down, and I was so warm and so snug in there. It was amazing. And on top of the cave, I was able to make myself a nice meal, which was a steak, and I just watched the sunset like I am now, and it was just like, if I stopped talking now, complete silence, and it was just very healing and lovely. There might be some other questions on some other platforms, but I would answer them maybe on another video. Thank you very much for those questions, guys. I really enjoyed doing that, and I hope you enjoyed my answers as well, and I hope you enjoyed getting to know me a little bit more. I'm gonna just watch this sunset now and hang out with Jack.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. Cheers.
American Midwest or something here.
It's like you're in.
When you're looking through the black. Yeah, it looks like you're in the desert.
sunsets I've ever seen, and the most beautiful one too. Well, that's me for the night. Just enjoying a little bit of whiskey cake and some company and some music and the last of the beer. Watching the last... oh wow, look at that moon. Really bright. Watching the last of the sunset behind us. Got the tarp up already just in case the wind blows or the rain comes down randomly. But yeah, it's been a lovely day. Very chilled day. The weather's been fantastic. So, I'm going to sign off here. Catch you guys in the morning. Good morning everybody. Beautiful sunrise I've just witnessed with Jack. Jack's left now, he packed up, he's very much an early bird. He likes to get going straight in the morning, so I'm still here laying in my hammock. I said to him, you know, just go on, you know, get yourself going. Nothing beats mornings like this. Up a tree watching the sunrise, huh? What I love about sunrise is that while everybody else is asleep, you get to watch something that just charges you up for the day. I love the sunset too, of course. I mean, yesterday's one was amazing. And that just helps you to wind down, doesn't it, when you're sat there for like an hour or so just watching the sunset. But a sunrise, it gives you a boost of life, that's for sure. Well, camp is all tidy, it's all clean just how I found it. Leave no trace, leave nothing but memories. That's what it's all about. Respect nature. Well, that's it for another video. Until next time, like and subscribe. See you guys on the wild side. Peace out.